heard you speak at Virtuoso's Travel Week many months ago. At this point, it seems like years ago. But you mentioned trip stacking, and that was sort of what was going on with the environment and how COVID was impacting the environment. And I was hoping you could give us sort of an update, not just on that, but on any other trends that are driving your business and driving the advisors in Avenue Two right now.
COVID is here to stay, and as I said back then, I'll say it again. We're still riding the Corona coaster. I mean, it's going up and down and up and down, but I feel like we're kind of getting to that point where the train starts to slow down a little bit, and you can see where the exit is, hopefully, and then the bars will lift. We were all kind of thrown for a little bit of a loop with Omicron, but while our festive bookings primarily held strong, we had some cancellations. We had to help some of our stranded clients get home. I kind of feel, and I was mentioning this to you earlier, that I know more people that either currently have Omicron or have just gotten over it. And so even just in the first few weeks of January, we started getting calls from clients saying, hey, I had it, my spouse had it, my kids had it. I want to go on an Omicronication. And they've recovered, they've got their doctor's note, and now they know that they can get back into the country without having to worry about testing. So that's definitely been a trend and has buoyed our spring break sales, and definitely I think has given people a lot of confidence to start booking a lot of those European vacations again, where this time last year people were still very uncertain. So that's kind of like the trend that doesn't go away is COVID, but I think if anything, it's definitely moving in the right direction.
Yeah, and just going off of that, I know that COVID has sort of caused these big fluctuations in booking windows. I know those were kind of trends that shifted slowly pre-COVID, and then COVID has sort of thrown what you mentioned, thrown us on a roller coaster with this. I mean, what are you seeing with booking windows now, and what does that tell you about consumer confidence?
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely expanding. They're getting longer, which is fantastic. When we first started to deal with the Delta problem way back in August, for almost 6 weeks, 30% of our bookings were within 5 days of departure, which makes it really difficult for our team to have to drop everything and then be able to scramble to book and let them find space. That was the thing that was really difficult. Don't get me wrong, fantastic for cash flow and in a time when we really needed it, but just not very sustainable for long term. Where I think as we've moved through all of these different variants is that people are more used to it. They're getting more confidence. They're seeing again that light at the end of the tunnel. So we're definitely seeing our booking windows extend, so much so that we're very happy and excited about all of the countries that are reopening in Europe, and even Australia at this point. So we're very strong for summer vacation. We're still booking a little bit last minute spring break, but it's even those legacy festive bookings that we didn't have this time last year where people are actually still rebooking. So the patterns are getting longer, and they're getting back to kind of what they were pre-pandemic.
Yeah.